Hey there, Cancer. How the heck are ya? Miss Joan and Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, coming to you to talk about March. There are 5 weeks in March, so we will be doing some stuff here. It's going to be great. There will be 5 columns of cards. We will be discussing all manner of March. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and program these cards for you. We will see what's going on for March. Set these cards aside while we pre-program these for the first week of March, being February 27th through March 5th. Alrighty then, let's do this. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and lay out these guys and see where we're at. We're going to have 5 columns of cards. Try and get them all on screen. Dun, 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 dun. So let's just see. Our second column, of course, is what's blocking us in all of these 5 weeks. This is a solutions. So here we go. Let's just talk about this particular week, this month of March. Here we go. The first week of March for you, Cancer, is looking like, of course, February 27th through March 5th. We're talking about you wanting to use your power to help other people. You want to be of service. You want to take care of things. The area where you're blocked this week is in remembering how you used your power in the past and had regrets about it. So we want you to just sort of walk carefully here. Your interest in helping is good, but how you help can sometimes not be great. So pay attention to what you did in the past and do something different, all right? This will lead you, this helping is going to lead you to doing something new for you. And it will be a little uncomfortable, and you'll be a little cranky. Bear that in mind. Don't be alarmed by the crank. Just embrace the crankiness because it's who you is. But it's good. This is going to be good. Stretching, a little growing exercise. It's good though. It is your solution. It is something new, and it will be helpful to you. The following week, being March 6th through the 12th, we're talking about you taking your ideas and going on the road. Meaning not that you actually go anywhere, but that you're going to do something a little outside your box, but it's a new idea. It's a new idea for you. You're going to be applying your ideas, so that's good. Excellent. Try something new. The thing that will block you in this particular week is that no one else is going to be on board with what you're planning, okay? So whatever it is you're planning, I don't know why I'm seeing gardening, but I'm seeing gardening. But whatever your plan is, you're going to do it on your own, and no one's really going to be on board with it. But be aware that it's a thing, and frustrating as it may be, it's still a thing. You will have to fight for your financial worth and value in this situation. That is your solution. Or some of what you're doing here is going to take a chunk out of your dough. So just pay attention to your finances as you're going through your process, all right? I think it's going to be just fine. Now, the third week, being March 13th to the 19th, we're looking at a new position of power, Ace of Swords. You're going to be in control of something. Um, it is going to be something interesting and different for you. This is the Eight of Cups, showing me that there is going to be an opportunity for you to be walking away from something that you used to care about quite a lot. In the process of taking control of this situation, you're going to have to walk away from something you love. There's nothing wrong with moving forward and doing it in your own way. The High Priestess here is telling me to follow your gut as your solution. Take into account every little thing that you're thinking about, because you do know best. In your heart, you know what's right. If walking away from this thing to move forward is what you need to do, then by all means, it's okay. It's okay to let it go. Let something you cared about before go and grow instead. Perfect. Nicely done, Cancer. Next batch of cards is talking about the week of March 20th through the 26th, and we are talking about the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, this is a feminine energy person who is very concerned with the finances, very money conscious, very money grubby, but also has like dollar signs in their head all the time. Like every single thing is about how much this cost and how much did that cost, and they can't help but tell you how much they paid for gas last week. They can't help it. It's just who they are. That's how you know who this person is. They're going to be playing a part in this week. Pay attention. Your heart's desires and goals are not going to be at the forefront this week. So maybe it's all about her or her energy. But know that you have the tools and the power to take care of whatever you need to take care of. This is a magician telling me that you are in charge of yourself. You can manifest anything you want as long as you're willing to do the labor to get there, okay? So figure out what you want and get ready to get on with that, all right? This is also the next week, the final week of March, being the March 27th through April 2nd. We have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is talking about somebody of like mind, a male person, a male energy person who has the same idea you do and is very good about handling the process of sharing those ideas and wants to, it feels like they kind of want to be around you and help you in some way. So keep that in mind. We'll get more in depth on all of this in upcoming videos. We have the Five of Swords here, being where you're blocked this final week of March. And the Five of Swords is simply saying that it's not all about you taking your power back this week. In this week, maybe you can share the power with this guy. That would be helpful. And you will be, in fact, completing something or starting something, and it will be a good thing. It will be a well-handled situation, and it will be handled. It's going to be great. Sort of a graduation of things happening at the end of this month. All right? So keep that in mind, and that'll be wonderful news. Yay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and set these cards aside, and we will immediately go in depth for you, Cancer, on the very first week of March. Here we go. Let's add more cards. If you find these things are resonating with you and you like what's going on here, go ahead and hit the like button or look down below for additional information if you want to get private readings or anything else going on. I am in the process of getting better at all this stuff, so there's some stuff still in process. I'm growing every day. Be patient. I'll get there. So we were talking about the first week of March being that February 27th through March 5th, and we have this you wanting to help others with your power, and we're looking at also the truth, which is some more information about that is the Three of Wands has shown up, telling me that you've done some stuff in the past. And you remember your lessons from the past, which actually helps because we talked about that card being the Nine of Swords and how you used your power in the past and it didn't go so well. So, remembering that right here, you'll do better and you'll be able to help in a financial way because this is the Six of Pentacles. You're going to be able to help out financially a little bit without having to give up all your power or screw it up, because maybe they don't need somebody to tell them what to do. Maybe they just need someone to give them a little financial windfall. Anyway, so we've moved on to, I know it's frustrating. Oh, I wanted better for you. I'm sorry. But we are learning our lessons from the past. The thing that's blocking us is this lesson from the past. The way we used our power in the past is blocking us. And yes, yawning happens, and yawning is sometimes moving power through, moving energy through. Woo. Okay, so keep that in mind. The Page of Cups is right here, and it's telling me that there's more information about your heart's desire that may, in fact, get in the way of you doing the right thing in this situation, along with your financial foundation being more. All of these things come together to say that swinging your power around isn't necessarily the answer. You've done better. You've got more information coming from your heart that's going to be useful, coming to you that's emotionally based. And of course, the Four of Pentacles telling us that maybe this is about something else other than what we thought it was about. So instead of helping with your power, you can help with your finances. Remember your lessons. Starting something brand new is the solution. Go off and do something new. You've done all the hard work to lead up to this process. We have the sun, we have the star. So you've done the hard work to get yourself to this place. That is good news. Congratulations, you've done all the work. You're ready to go. And you will need to fight for your ideas, though, because you're you. And you like to do your own way. And so you're going to have to convince other people that your way is the best way. Okay? That's not entirely new for you, Cancer. But here we are. And that's what's going on for March. We will talk next about next week, which will be March 6th through the 12th. See you next week.